Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time. So today I'm going to be reviewing the brand new Huda Beauty Brown Obsessions palette in caramel. I do like Huda Beauty as a brand, and I've actually enjoyed most of the products that I've used by them, except for the first matte foundation that was just horrendous. The smell was disgusting. The finish was just like, it looked horrible on me. I also didn't necessarily love the first rose gold palette, which you remastered after. Other than those two products, I've actually really enjoyed everything that she came out with, especially the liquid lipsticks, the lip strobes, and also the concealer is my actual favorite concealer. I've just run out of it, but it gives you full coverage, doesn't crease, and I do have a lot of lines under my eyes. We're not going to talk about that right now, but it is absolutely amazing. And did I say full coverage? Because this is a full coverage channel. In case you guys don't know, she came out with 3 versions of the Brown Obsessions palette: toffee, caramel, and chocolate. I do have caramel with me right now, and this is what it looks like. And this is what it looks like in studio lights. Because the studio lights are really bright, I don't think they do the swatches justice because it's a very warm shade palette. That's why I'm inserting a clip of the palette in direct sunlight and also the swatches in direct sunlight so you guys can see how it looks. I've read a lot of reviews about these Brown Obsessions palettes, and not gonna lie, they're not that great. A lot of people are comparing them and they find these lackluster compared to the regular palettes, especially the shimmers. They say that the shimmers are honestly not that great compared to her regular shimmer formula. So I actually have it with me so we can actually compare if there is any difference. So I'm gonna swatch Charmed, Daydream, and Crave. Jesus Christ, Daydream. Other than Daydream, I honestly don't think that the Obsessions palette is worse or more lackluster than the new nude palette. Yeah, they're pretty shimmery. I don't see anything that is super lackluster in the Brown Obsessions palette except for this shade, right? So this is like this weird formula where it's like a matte with shimmer in it. This is the shade. You can't even like see it. Other than that, the rest of the shades are pretty nice, especially if you're a copper eye nude lip kind of girl, a mini MUA kind of girl, if you will. I'm actually gonna try my best to use as many shades as possible. The mattes look pretty pigmented. It's neutrals. You know what I mean? Like, neutrals are not that hard to do when it comes to pigmentation and blendability, but you never know. You know what? Let me just compare the mattes too. I'm gonna swatch Teddy and Raw. The only thing I don't like about the Huda Beauty palettes is that after a while they start to get dry. Both shimmers and mattes, they don't necessarily have the same exact performance as the first time you bought them. I experienced this the most with the Desert Dusk palettes. It was absolutely gorgeous when I first bought it. After a year, it was just like, oh, became very underwhelming very fast. Let's just swatch these. This is Raw and this is Teddy. I honestly don't see a huge difference when it comes to pigmentation with Teddy, Raw, and the rest of the browns. I want to show you guys the differences between the swatches of the palettes in direct sunlight as well. The Brown Obsessions palettes retail for $29, which is $2 more than the original Obsessions palettes. I don't know why there's a price difference. So this product is cruelty free. With divine swirls of toffee, caramel, and chocolate, Brown Obsessions features velvety smooth powders, intense metallics, and buttery marble cream shimmers, and irresistible new pearl flake texture. That's the thing I'm talking about, I think. The weird texture. They'll take you from daytime soft and sweet to after dark rich and smoky. I'm gonna prime my eyes using the P. Louise base in 2. The eyes are primed. I'm gonna be starting with this shade right here. There isn't a lot of kickback, just letting you guys know. Immediately. Like, immediately. It feels like butter. It doesn't drag anything as you're applying it. Okay, so the eyeshadow is on. I'm gonna try to blend it within itself first. Like, I'm not even trying. So now I'm gonna blend it more with this shade right here. They complement each other so well. I'm applying very, very light pressure when I'm blending these colors. I don't want anything to get muddy. To be honest, so far, it's not getting muddy at all. I actually just decided to do a little cut crease moment right now. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clean this area up a little bit. Now I'm gonna be using the same P. Louise eye base to cut my crease. The crease is cut. Now I'm gonna do what I did on this side, and I'm gonna use the salmon shade on the very edge of the cut crease. This is gonna be my kind of liner. This shade is actually really pigmented. It's probably my favorite matte shade of the palette. It's starting to look how I imagined it to look. My vision is coming to life. So far, so good. I'm gonna cut my crease one more time to make this shadow really look like a liner. This one, these two, and then there's this one. I'm gonna use this one as my base, which is this one right here. Nothing with the brush. Oh, look at the finger. The finger application with these shades. Oh my gosh. But I need a tiny brush to get in the cracks and crevices because I do have hooded eyes. Hopefully this will do. It's giving me nothing, so that's that. Yeah, definitely use a flat brush. If you're gonna use a brush with these, that's the move. And a quick tip too, when you're picking up the color, instead of going like this, go like this. So it picks up the shimmer too, which makes it easier to pick it up with a brush. Now I'm gonna move on to this shade right here. Then I'm gonna go over both shades with this one, which has the most glitter in it. Yes, yep. I'm actually thinking of putting like a neon liner instead of like a black liner. I think that's gonna complete the look. Yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Be right back. This is exactly what the look needed. And for the lashes, I'm gonna be using my own brand, Galaxy Beauty, and look at this. Look at this. Look at this. A pair of lashes comes in this mirrored holographic case. Look how beautiful this is. Oh, I'm so obsessed. So this style is called Luna and it's perfect for hooded eyes. It still gives you drama, but it doesn't weigh heavy on your eyes and it doesn't make your eyes smaller, if it makes sense. I'm gonna put my lashes on, do the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back. Well, we are back in a whole different person. I know I look like a whole elf right now, but this is the vibe that I just felt all of a sudden. This is how it is. This is this world that I live in, and this is the life that I'm living. Last but not least, I'm gonna try this marble shade on my inner corner and see if it's gonna do anything. Anything? Hello? Let's try with my finger on this side. Okay, there we go. Well, that's how it looks. Not a huge fan, not gonna lie. Let me look at everything up close one last time and tell you guys my final opinion. The blendability, as I said, was good. The shimmers were good. However, they are not exceptional. I don't know why it's $2 extra than the regular Obsessions palettes. I don't see anything crazy out of the ordinary with this palette. That's my honest opinion. I've seen novel things and novel palettes from her, and that's kind of what I'm expecting. I don't know, this was kind of underwhelming. Nothing new, if that makes sense. If you're looking for a medium toned warm neutral palette, then yes, this is the one for you. But I would have loved to see more versatility when it comes to brown undertones. I would have loved it if there was like a shade darker than this brown, but I do know that there's a chocolate palette which is even darker than this one. It's honestly up to you and what you're looking for in a palette. But this is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button right below. And also please do let me know in the comments which other products, new makeup launches that you want me to review. See you guys in the next video.